Great question. How many weeks are there in 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 minutes? Just for reference, this is called 8 factorial. And that's exactly what it means. You just keep times in by the one less than it until you get to 1. I'm not going to worry about that here though. 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2. I think I can ignore the 1 because times it by 1 doesn't help. That's how many minutes I have. To change that into hours, I would divide by 60. To change that into days, I would then divide by 24. And what I can do is instead of dividing by 24 afterwards, I can just times 60 by 24 and divide by it kind of together. If you're not happy with that, then imagine x divided by 60 divided by 24 is the same as x divided by 60 divided by 24 over 1, which is the same as x over 60 times 1 over 24. And hopefully I've convinced you now that that's what we can do. And for the same reason, right now I've got the number of days. If I want to know the number of weeks, I just need to divide by the number of days in a week, which is the same as times in that bottom by 7. All right, good start. Now, I'm not going to try and work all these things out. That would be ridiculous. Instead, I'm going to split these numbers up into factors. I could even do the prime factorization, but I can probably get away without the prime factorization. And do you know what? Before I even do the prime factorization, I'm going to cancel out this 7 with this 7. Essentially, I'm using the idea of equivalent fractions times divide the top by 7, divide the bottom by 7. It's just one less term to think about. Okay, let me change 60 into 6 times 10, or actually 6 times 5 times 2. And then 24 can be 3 times 8. There's different ways you can split these things up. I just spotted that if I change it to 3 times 8, then I can cancel them out straight away, and I can cancel the 3's out. Similar reasons to above, and because I changed this to 6 times 5 times 2, I can cancel them out, and those 2 out. Oh, and those 2 out. So actually, we get a really nice answer for weeks. This is a really cool fact. 8 factorial minutes equals 4 weeks.